If you're new here, I'm Janu and I talk about all things mindful and sustainable living. Today, I'm just gonna be doing a quick, easy video showing you how I do my everyday minimalist makeup routine. I incorporate sustainable products, some products that aren't sustainable because we're not perfect, but I'm just gonna show you how I get this look. So let's hop into the video. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing I'm gonna do is put some moisturizer on. This one is by Mad Hippie. It has a lot of good ingredients in it. And it's really good for sensitive skin as well, which I definitely do have. My skin is definitely not perfect, but it has come a very long way. And my skin, for some reason, there's like a little dry area right there. I don't know if I use too much of something there, but it's definitely a bit sensitive. So we're gonna be careful with that today. And then I'm gonna go in with this tinted sunscreen. What I like about it is that it's orange, which is great for brown skin, melanated skin, because a lot of these mineral sunscreens just show up white on brown skin, which we don't want. So it's great to see that there are some options out there now. And I also make sure to get my neck with the sunscreen too, because we don't want an aging neck. So I make sure to do that as well. And I do my chest too, but because I'm inside, I'm not gonna do all that. But I will usually do everything that's pretty much exposed to the sun, even my hands. When I'm driving, I will put sunscreen on. Okay, so now that we have all moisturizer together, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of concealer to cover up some of these dark spots. Okay, so I have this Huda Beauty concealer. I'm looking for a cleaner version now that my skin is not as bad as it used to be. I think I'm gonna go in with a cleaner concealer, because the thing with clean concealers is they're not as thick usually. So that's why I had been using this one for so long. But I do think that my skin is getting a bit better in terms of the hyperpigmentation. Definitely not perfect, but it has been getting better. So I just go ahead and kind of cover that up and I let it sit for a little bit. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out. I'm gonna just use a beauty blender. This is one of their ones that they have that's made out of recycled materials. A lot of the products I'm showing you today are considered to be clean beauty, and then some of them also come in refillable packaging, which is great. But it's kind of impossible for me to be completely sustainable when it comes to beauty products. I really just focus on doing my best and doing my best to keep a minimal routine as well. So I don't need a million products. But you know, it's hard because you want to try different things to see what works best. But this is all blended out, and as you can see, even this could probably even be fine too. But I'm gonna go in with this Ilia stick foundation. This is their new one I've been wanting to try because I wanted something again that was cleaner and that could definitely help with covering up the dark spots. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that, and this is Batai. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'll put it in the description box below. But let me know what your kind of clean beauty routine is. If you have clean beauty products, what that looks like for you. It only takes time to find products that work for you, but yeah, we're always trying to figure it out. Go ahead and blend this out with my beauty blender. My only concern about stick foundations, we'll see if it runs into any issues, is does this stay clean? You know, when you're squirting a foundation that's a liquid one, at least you're not kind of cross-contaminating, but I wonder if it, over time, you need to clean this, so it doesn't lead to any more acne or issues of sorts. Go in with this Tarte concealer. And I'm gonna let that sit up under my eyes for a little bit while I'm doing my eyebrows. But I just feel like it looks a lot better when you blend out the concealer that's been sitting there for a little bit. So I'm gonna let that sit there like that. And then I'm gonna go in with my brow pencil. When I got my eyebrows done the last time, I felt like she made them too thin. I usually don't like them this thin, but we gotta work with what we got. And then if you want, you can always go back in with a little concealer to fix your eyebrows. I feel like there's a little bit right here that I want to fix. And again, I don't do this on a daily basis, but if you wanted to like clean it up a little bit, you can. You just need to take a little concealer. Go ahead with my beauty blender and blend out that concealer up under my eyes. And normally, obviously I'm filming this, but normally this can take probably 5 minutes to do. It does not take long at all. And that blends out nicely. And that is in shade Ultra Creamy, let's see, 44H Tan is the shade that I am using. I like to go in a few shades lighter than my actual skin because I use this more as like a highlighting thing than I do as concealer. Then I'm gonna go in with some setting powder and just lightly dab that up under my eyes with a little brush. And with this blush that I really like, it just is really pretty on my skin color. Blushes are kind of a hit or miss. I feel like when it comes to clean beauty or sustainable beauty, it wasn't meant for people that look like me, which is very obvious when there's like this one makeup brand that I saw, I think it's called Zao makeup, Z-A-O, and like the ranges of the foundations. It's kind of embarrassing, but a lot of these sustainable beauty brands like clearly are not thinking of a variety of different shade ranges when they're making these products. It's definitely gotten better over the years, but I remember when I first started this journey a couple years ago, there was like nothing. There was something like clean stuff that came in plastic, but things that came packaged sustainably was definitely not there. So it's come a long way, but you can just always tell when people are not testing out products on a variety of different skin colors. And I just love this blush. I use this every day and I'll just blend it out with my hands. You could also use the sponge too, and I'll just kind of blend it up. You can even do it into your little bit of your eye, but I think this is such a pretty blush. Now I'm gonna go in with this mascara. So this mascara, it's a newer brand and they do refills. You can unscrew the bottom and take out the black part, and then you can refill it and then keep the orange part. So it's like less plastic overall. And then you can also recycle them through Credo Beauty if you go into one of their stores, which is where I got this from. But all the links to these products will be in the description box. But I really do like this mascara. I think it really lengthens my eyelashes, but they've also been getting pretty long. I've been like taking my vitamins, so you know. All right, I'm gonna go in with this mascara. I like to go down first and then up. And then you can go back and clean it up a little bit. And now we just have lips. I'm gonna go in with this Balm from Mob Beauty. It actually comes like black gray, but it goes on like that, but it blends out. Because I like to always put balm on my lip before I put anything on there. So I'm gonna blend this out. And then I am going to, yeah, I wouldn't wear this like just like this because it looks a little crazy, but they sent it to me, so I'm gonna use it. And then this color is really pretty. I bought this on my own. This is Matte Lip 3R1, really pretty color. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of gloss, and this comes in aluminum tube. And also these are paper containers, and you can get refills for them too, which is really cool. So now I'm just gonna go in with this gloss that comes in aluminum. It is by RMS and it is the color Bear. So I really love this color. And yeah, I put a little too much on, so I went to go take a little bit off, but this is sort of my go-to everyday look. I think I have everything, I covered everything. I like to keep it simple, minimal, and this is sort of what I wear pretty much every day. The only thing I might change out is like the lip color, and then maybe if I'm going out at night, I'll wear maybe some eyeshadow. But other than that, this is pretty much my go-to everyday look. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.